to my video. Today we are talking about some healthy snacks, and also I'll tell you 5 ways, or like maybe four or five things you can do to start on your healthy nutrition, fitness, building your body journey. If you are the person who just don't know where to start because there's so much information out there, and if I could really just choose the most important thing and the simplest steps, not to overcomplicate anything, where to even start and make that first step towards little changes and just your awareness around what you eat and how it affects your body and what you're supposed to eat and how it's supposed to look like. It can be very simple. And yeah, if you are lost where to start and you haven't really been experimenting with your body too much in terms of what works, what doesn't for you, all the different diets work, but the most important one is the one that you like, works for you, works for your style, lifestyle, works for your body, and you stick to it. That's the thing. Like, for example, I don't do any fasting. I don't even like the idea of it. Obviously I wouldn't even stick to it because I just don't like even the idea of it. I know it works for some people. I know it's really healthy. It could be really healthy, and if it's like researched well and you know what you're doing, but I don't even like the sound of it. Like, I'm the person who needs to eat every 2-3 hours. Otherwise, I'm just not happy. I will shut down. Literally, I would like shut down with anger if like I'm starved for long, which is really bad. Actually, starving is the worst we can do. Actually, eating more is the solution, not eating less. If you want to lose weight, build muscle, everything. Anyway, so I will step by step get into it. But first, let me just show you. My snack is apples with peanut butter, which doesn't look so good. But that peanut butter is really good. I love this one. And it has 100% peanuts and good for people who just need the energy, healthy fat, and yeah, put it everywhere you like in terms of peanut butter. I also like adding seeds, different type of seeds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, flax seed is good, just so you have like healthy fat. It also has protein and it keeps you full for longer, so that's a good strategy. Also, if I want to eat any other fruits, I like adding things to it, like peanuts, peanut butter, some seeds, so it is proper snack. Yeah, so okay, we are back in the room and the mic makes a difference. I always forget. Let's get into the topic of 5 things that I would do if I was starting over with my fitness journey. And recently I've been really coming back to my core of my values in terms of my fitness and nutrition, because I've been a little bit off that, you know, like last few years I've been just trying to maintain, but I've been losing a little bit of muscle because it's really hard work to maintain the muscle mass. You have to eat a lot, you have to still like condition your muscles, like train them properly. So it is actually a lot of work. You still have to have a plan. So if I'm prioritizing something else and I'm just going here and there to the gym or when I travel, and this is just not really enough. And I noticed like I've been just not feeling that fit as I usually am, which for me this is like necessity. Like I just can't, like it makes me so much stronger mentally when I work out and I see the strength in my muscle. Just my mental health is just so supported in that way. When I see that I'm going a little bit off track, like I'm just like feeling low. I can feel it internally. Like I can feel my strength. I can feel when it's less. I can feel when it's more. And that's all I care about. Like the feeling I get. Because when you feel strong physically, you feel like you can do and conquer anything in your day, anything in your life. So that's why we want to do this. That's little motivational intro before we get into the things. So the first thing is spacing out your meals properly, and it also goes hand in hand with paying attention to how hungry you are, how full you are. So like listening to your body is so important. We are walking around disconnected from our bodies. We don't care if we're hungry, if we're full, or sometimes we just act emotionally, and this is very human, normal. That's like a separate topic. Emotional eating. I will have like a separate completely video on that. When you consciously bring yourself to the awareness of how you're feeling, if you're hungry, like how hungry you are, and throughout the day, you tuning into your body. That's all you have to do. Tune into your body. See if you're hungry, if you're ready for a meal, if you're not too hungry, if you are starving. You really don't want to be starving ever. That's really bad. That's where the metabolism slows down. That's where the blood sugar gets out of whack. Like, we really do not ever want to be starving. And I actually get very angry most of the time at myself when I bring myself to starvation, or I forgot to buy a snack, or I didn't plan well. It's kind of like going backwards. If I had to choose between bad food or like junk food and not eat at all, it's always better to choose food than nothing at all. It was something that my personal trainers were telling me when I wanted to build muscle. Like, if you are in a situation where you have no other choice but to eat bad food, always better to just eat some food than nothing at all. Because basically the moment you don't eat, your body is very intelligent and it thinks that there is no food coming, and it will store even more fat as a reserve. It will hold on to fat as a reserve because it thinks like we will need that fat to survive and to feed the body. And there are other things happening that are not good as well. So that is a really bad, unhealthy strategy. And even if you like eat a lot less and you starve yourself with salads and stuff like that, like smoothies or like some juices and stuff like that, just like so ineffective. Even if you lose some of it, then we'll be gaining it back because it's not a lifestyle. Like, you can't maintain it, it's not sustainable. Like, your body will come back to where it was before, or it will be even worse. That is not what we want, and we want to be healthy and have healthy habits. You want to time your meals properly according to your hunger levels. If you have like a long space between the meals and you know you will be really hungry in between, you need to get a snack. You want to have healthy fat and protein in a snack so it fills you up a little bit, so it lasts longer. Those are two things, right? So space your meals properly. Like, if you need to have 4 or 5 meals per day, that's what you need. That is my challenge, by the way. Like, I try not to eat too close to my bedtime, but it is challenging to me because after dinner, like, it really keeps me full for so long. So I know I need like good protein, something before bed, but like, I'm trying to not eat too late because it's also not good. It's just not good. It's not even like that you're trying to lose weight, so you shouldn't be eating that late, because some people do that, don't want to eat that late because of that reason. It's also not good for your like blood sugar regulation. So yeah, that's my problem. Next, number 3 is nutrient-dense foods. Nutrient-dense foods. Making sure what you eat is nutritious and it has vitamins, minerals, has enough of protein, healthy fat. You want to make sure it's healthy. It's not processed food. Number 4 are the right proportions on your plate. Your macros, right? Your macros. So fat, protein, carbs, correct proportions, enough protein. It could be like that size of your protein, whatever. It's a fish, it's a meat. Size of your fist is a good measurement. You don't have to like measure, like weight your food if you're not really prepping for any competitions. However, I would say counting your calories in the app is really good. I think it's great. It will be so helpful. I know people hate it, and I had resistance to it too, but it is helpful. And if I feel like I'm getting off track and I'm not that intuitive with my food. Like I also go back to my calorie counting, and it doesn't have to be like so exact precise. Like those apps are also not that precise. Like they don't hold all products that we scan. Like they have like different products, different countries. Like it's all not that accurate, but it's okay. We just need estimation, so we have like an idea what's happening with our food. But if you really don't want to count calories, if you're just starting out, I would just write down what I eat every day. That's it. Write down and kind of review. Was it a good meal? It's a good meal. What's lacking in the meal? What are the things during the day that you ate that you could have replaced with the better alternative? At the beginning, small changes is more than enough. You know, people just make it so complicated. They just want to all of a sudden like change everything. Like it's just not how we work. Like you need step by step kind of process to bring yourself to those things as normal things, like a habit that you implemented. You know, it will make so much sense in your head at some point. So we have 4 things I mentioned. I mean, those 4 things are the most important. The 5th thing, I would only add drink a lot of water. That's what I would add. Drink a lot of water. And it will help you with detoxing, cleaning your body, losing whatever you want to lose, like everything. Those 4 things. It's number 1 to teach yourself how to get on healthy fitness journey. And number 5 is drinking water, a lot of water, and work out. That's it. Work out. You know, work out on a regular basis. It's so important. Like I recently also realized I want to do more cardio. As much as I hate cardio, we also need that when we sometimes have to like run fast or like fucking run away from some danger. Like I need to be able to like run motherfucking fast, just in case, you know. Even like sexual activity, like it also like requires a lot of like physical activity. Me or my partner, we need to be like so good physically, so we can have like a good workout while having sex, but also not die. Like not die during the process, you know. Like yeah, we need to be like super fit. I've noticed like some men like just don't have that. Like don't have that, and I'm like, what is happening? Like you need to be strong for me and to have like a good lung capacity. Just be fit to run fast, right? So be fit to do all this physical activity. I hope this video was motivating enough for you to start doing your little steps, or maybe big steps. Like maybe you are a pro. I think we should be always motivating each other, because we like go off track and then we have to come back to it. Or if you're just starting out and you don't know where to start, these are the steps I want you to like focus on and really review and go from there. I wish you all the success in your fitness nutrition journey. Thanks for watching, and I see you in my next video.